Elon Musk is one of the most famous entrepreneurs and philanthropists on the planet today, but far from generating news that associates his image and name with an admirable or beloved person, the truth is that lately almost everything around him has been controversial. Layoffs of dozens of workers under his charge, questionable decisions, controversial public opinions. Musk has always been a famous figure, sometimes even being labeled a James Bond villain, but it is true that he seems to be wearing out the patience of many. Is the owner of SpaceX or Tesla losing credibility? How many more arguments will he be able to accumulate against him? In recent months, especially since the purchase of Twitter, Elon Musk has been gaining an unfavorable reputation. We can start by remembering that the social network lost more than 1 million users after Musk's purchase, or that in one of his crazy proposals, the new CEO intended to charge €1,000 a month to companies that wanted their verification check. Users are not the only ones who have been waging a fierce battle against the philanthropist for months. To mention one example, the questionable inclusion of 4,000-character tweets set the social network on fire last February, but their own employees are also on their feet. Of war against him. Since November 2022, there have been mass resignations by the workers of the social network, and Musk has even fired employees just for publicly correcting his mistakes. In Twitter Spain, 80% of employees were fired outright in January of this year and, more famous worldwide, was the case of Haraldur Thorleifsson, a former employee with a disability affected by muscular dystrophy who Musk himself mocked last March, assuring that he was using his disability to avoid working. Another very striking case was that of an engineer fired for telling Musk that he is becoming less and less popular on the social network. The painful truth hit the philanthropist's ego very badly, as he himself explained to media like Platformer. It's ridiculous that my tweets only have tens of thousands of impressions when I'm followed by more than 100 million users. After several engineers investigated without coming up with any evidence that Musk was being subjected to artificial restrictions or an employee conspiracy to reduce his visibility, one of them had the courage to suggest that his popularity was simply declining. The engineer relied on data from Google Trends for your statement. In April 2022, Musk's popularity was at all-time highs, reaching an interest rate of 100 on the Google scale. However, by February 2023, his popularity is at rock bottom, barely touching 9 on the scale. This fact was so shocking for Elon Musk that he immediately decided to fire the engineer in front of all the other workers. The manager, by the way, is currently the person with the most followers on the social network, with more than 130 million followers, but as we see, he is not able to take advantage of this incredible merit. In fact, no matter how many changes he is making, Twitter is in one of the worst moments in its history. Investment in professional and commercial advertising within the social network, for example, has fallen by 70%, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. Musk has managed to fluctuate the price of Dogecoin more than once since its discovery. He even has a complaint behind him for this very thing, and as expected, his movement on the social network led to a drastic change in the price of the cryptocurrency. It should not be forgotten that he owns Dogecoins himself, so promoting said currency directly benefits him in his investments. Last week Elon Musk messed it up again on Twitter with one of his latest controversies. As many of you already know, the tycoon decided on Monday to change the iconic blue bird logo on Twitter. For a few days, the symbol of the social network in the upper left corner of the page was that of the Dogecoin currency, a cryptocurrency that Musk has idolized for years and uses as one of his hobbies. In fact, it can be used as a payment in Tesla Incorporated. The Dogecoin has as its associated image the face of a very characteristic Shiba Inu dog that many will recognize as a popular meme, hence the image we all saw on Twitter. Hello everyone, what do you think of Elon Musk's attitude? Write down what you would do if you were the most famous businessman on the planet. Would you have the same attitude, or would you be different? Enjoy and subscribe if you haven't already. Like and share the news for those who like to stay on top of the celebrity world. Thanks for staying this far. And never forget that you are the most important person and nothing and no one will overshadow your dreams. See you in the next news.